Set me on fire, for you my desire. Let me burn for you, God.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Yahshua Delight Ministries. We'll be watching The World is Discovering that the so-called black people are the biblical Israelites. This is from Yah's Chosen. So let's hop right into the video.
The U.S. was in the path of the 2017 total solar eclipse, and in 2024, it is in the path of another total solar eclipse. These two eclipse paths intersect in southern Illinois. The Hebrew alphabet letter Tav is the numeric number 400, meaning a mark, sign, X, or cross, ownership to seal a covenant or join two things. Get your popcorn ready, family, because we are about to embark on some very prophetic events, as the Most High tells us to watch for the signs in the heavens. And he told Abraham to know for a surety that his seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And verse 14 reads, "And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance." You see, we are living in the end times, and the whole world is waking up to who the so-called black people truly are. And as Hitler said, this is going to cause a war, because when the world finds out that they have enslaved the Most High's chosen people, it's going to cause the biggest war that you've ever seen or heard of in the entire existence of humanity. I want you to take a look at these video clips so that you can see that prophecy is unfolding right before our very eyes. Shalom.
And Jeremiah and Jebediah, those all aren't white people names, okay? And Jesus wasn't some tan, partially melanated Middle Eastern person either. I'm talking straight up black dude, okay? Even in the book of Revelation, when you get the vision of Daniel, he's describing someone with feet like burnt brass and white woolly hair, and we've got the deep running water voice with the red eyes, and you guys, he's black. The Jewish people are black people, like Kanye was right. And those people yelling at the park dressed in purple about black people being the real Hebrew Israelites, they're right, okay? Like, anytime you see the word Hebrew or Israelite or Jew in the Bible, in your mind, you got to replace that with black person. So the whole Bible is going to make a lot more sense to you once you start reading it like that. But you need to let this get settled in your heart now before you get up there. So, I mean, they were literally whipping him on his way to get crucified, you guys.
So this scripture says, this is Jeremiah 16, verse 9 through 21. O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction. That's talking about slavery. The black people are being afflicted right today. The Gentiles, which are the white and the white people, shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies. The white people are saying, what they're saying, hold on, give me like a few seconds, never mind. But these people are saying that they have lied, they're saying that they've been lied to. They're saying that their fathers inherited the lie that Yeshua was white and that the prophets were white. They took up the white supremacy and tried to whitewash everything. And Jeremiah is clearly explaining they were going to do it. But after they inherit the lies, the truth is coming out. We got Putin revealing ancient artifacts, an ancient Bible that's from the 1400s or everything is just going crazy. I'm pretty sure it's from the 1400s or to the 1700s. We just gotta continue watching this video to find out, y'all. It's getting crazy now World War III is really about to happen because of this, honestly. You see, when you lie and you hear a lie, you have no vanity. When you hear lies and vanity, you get no profit. You don't get paid with that crap. You have a reward. And as I'm watching this, I mean, I watched this with my father earlier today, and he said there's going to be a war breaking out because of all this mess. And Putin did what he did to cause conflict with America, to tear down America, to expose America. Because they're trying to say that the Americans are trying to say that they don't got the slaveries in their land, but in reality they do got the slaves still up in their land, because the black people are looking for what's called recompense. They're looking to get paid. They're looking to get paid for all the hard work and all the stuff they've been through. You see everybody else going up to the land of Africa, but how come they're not letting everyone else go back to the land of Africa that was black? See, that's how the world is sneaky. And the reason why the white people are not going to let the black African Americans go back into their land, because they know the first thing that the blacks are going to do is go take over Israel again, take their land back. They're going to conquer the white synagogue of Satan Jews over there. And the world knows this. That's why Putin revealed what he knew, what he had in the ancient lock thing. I mean, it's crazy. That vault that he took out these ancient artifacts was this crazy. But we're gonna get back into the video. We're gonna see what this man got to say. So let's go.
Fiction was a punishment, like, for slaves back then. And gladiators. And all the gladiators were black too. Did you know that? Like, you guys, he was sold for 30 pieces of silver. That was the maximum amount of money that a slave could be sold for. Oh, just coincidence? Above his cross, it says INRI. They were like mocking him. They were saying it says this is the king of the Jews. They're saying, like, here's the king of the black people. Look what we did to him. Why does the KKK burn crosses, you guys? The racist KKK.
I think I can answer that question, why the KKK burns crosses. Because they know a black man died on the cross. The black man died under the tree. So they're going to show their racism. They're going to show the hypocrites. They show the hypocrism and put the crosses up in black people's yard and burn it. And we know this happened back in the 1960s when Martin Luther King was marching around. And I think there's a movie. It was called The Ku Klux Klan. It's on Netflix. You can just look it up on Netflix. It's about a black man that became a cop. He investigated in the case with the Ku Klux Klan and what they were doing. I mean, it's a very good movie. I recommend it. But it's also a sad and scary movie as well.
It's just, black people rejoice. You are God's chosen people. Like, I mean, those are some big shoes to fill, but be honored. Like, feel good about that. Like, how cool. Anyway, see you later. Jesus was black.
Have y'all seen this story about Putin unveiling religious icons from the Russian vaults? I don't know if this is an AI fake story or something real, but I'd really like to find out. Supposedly Putin revealed a bunch of religious icons, and these icons depict the Hebrew people as black. Now, a lot of people are saying it doesn't matter what color Jesus is, and that may be true on an individual level, but on a global level, that means a lot of people have been lying to us. If Russia has proof of these claims, that would delegitimize the European royalty, along with the royal bloodlines of the Nordic countries like Switzerland, Norway, Wales, as these royal figures claim to be direct descendants from the line of Jesus. It would also call the Vatican's narrative into question. Have they really been whitewashing history, as they call it? Or is this just a made-up story? I don't think people really care what the truth is at this point, but that's what we want, the truth. And I've really looked into this stuff. there's enough evidence on both sides of the coin to pretty much believe that Jesus was whatever color you want him to be. But if Russia really has some artifacts, paintings from the 1400s.
He is right. There's enough evidence on both sides of the coins, but the difference the difference between Putin and the other side. Putin has some actual hidden artifacts. Putin has these real evidence. Only thing that white people have is a picture of a man from the 14th to the 15th century, a white man, and they named him Jesus. We know the Bible was translated in this time. So why not? Would they not whitewash the Bible? Because it was called a slavery. They turned it into a slavery Bible. The KJV, a slavery Bible. I forgot the other Bible. I forgot the name of the other Bible, but it only has half of the book in it. It does not have the New Testament up in it. No, it only has the New Testament up in it. There's the other slavery Bible, the one that just has the New Testament up in it, that talks about Christianity and all kind of crap that the Catholics have made up. And I think it's kind of crazy, and all this stuff's unfolding, and after everything that I've been teaching y'all, everything I've been showing up on here, it's just not me revealing it to y'all. It's other people that's trying to speak it. It's even Putin up in Russia doing the same exact thing.
That would really tip the scale in a certain direction.
Alright, so I just saw what Vladimir Putin just dropped. I'm pretty new to religion, so I've been looking at things. I always thought he was black. I really did. So I told my buddy who has been in religion his entire life, super Christian, and he was like, oh yeah, he was always kind of more black than white. And I was like, maybe he just doesn't get it. Like, if Jesus is black, and David and, all the other people are black, and black people have been enslaved by the white people for the last 200 years, and we've been lying to them about Jesus is black, not white. We completely lied about it and then enslaved them. White people are going to be pissed. Rightfully so. I would be fucking mad too. So, what happens next? Obviously, they're going to do some, verification process on these paintings, but who lied? Who whitened or lightened up the pictures of Jesus and spread them all over the world to spread white propaganda? Who did that? I don't know, because I'm new to religion. My guess is the Vatican. Is the Vatican do it? Like, you tell me, who spread this white propaganda if it's not...
Okay, it wasn't the Vaticans. It also was the Europeans that put the blacks into slavery. It was the Muslims. I don't know. I can't say it was the Muslims, because the Muslims are saying now that the blacks they knew the children of Israel always been black. They knew that the black people that's in slavery now always been black, because they were the first ones to put the children of Israel up in slavery. But it was the Europeans, the Pope, the Catholics, the Christians, so-called Christians. They spread it around the world. The white supremacy thing. Whitewashed everything. It's kind of crazy. It's sad. It's sad,
Real. Are black people going to be upset? I think so. Rightfully so. They should have their place back. And whoever enslaved the black people should be held accountable.
Amen.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. This year has been so crazy so far. It's just getting started. April 8th is coming up. That's the next thing. What's going to happen then? What is going to happen then? Oh, shoot. Something good. It's when we get our powers, from what I've heard. We might get our powers. We'll be able to manifest manifest things whenever we want. We won't need money anymore, so we'll see.
What is this man talking about when we get our powers? I mean, I could look into that.
Yes, Jesus was a Negro, black. You see it? It's a 1,700-year-old Bible. 1,700-year-old Bible.
Whoa.
Christ was a nigger.
Oh, it's written in Hebrew.
You see it? Stop playing. 1,700-year-old Bible. Also, did you know that God is black? The Most High God, the creator of the heavens and earth? Did you know that he was black?
Come on,
Oh, you
people,
think I'm
come
capping,
on.
huh? Think I'm capping? I can get the scriptures. I'm about to pull the scriptures up right now. Now, here's the scriptures to prove it. This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. I beheld, the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. That's God. Whose garment was white as snow, and the hair on his head was like pure wool. Pure wool. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his wheels was as a burning fire. Who on the face of this earth has woolly hair? Pure wool hair.
Black people.
Woolly hair. It's
Yeah, he's right. Who on the earth has woolly hair? We know the black people have the woolly hair.
that God has woolly hair. What's understood ain't got to be explained, man. God is black. Yes, you've been bamboozled once again. Hey, it is what it is.
Did you know that white folks knew that Jesus was a black man? The Pope knew it. The Pope got in his private worship chamber. The black Madonna with a black baby Jesus. How come they don't show that in America? That's shown in Europe, but not here, because in America, this is the citadel of white supremacy, and therefore if you're going to elevate white to the position of God, you cannot show anything favorable on the black man, lest the black man will begin to think better of himself. And as long as you think that you are nothing, you'll always be ruled by others. You got the picture?
Ladies and gentlemen, people of Russia, today, сегодня, we stand on the precipice of a monumental revelation. A moment that redefines not only our understanding of history, but also the path forward for our great nation. In an extraordinary discovery hidden beneath centuries of lore and legend, we have opened what can only be described as the oldest vault known to mankind. What we found within its ancient confines challenges the very fabric of our beliefs and heralds a new dawn for our country. Within this vault, we discovered figures of biblical proportions, characters that many have read about, debated, and revered. These figures, preserved against the sands of time, reveal a truth that is as profound as it is transformative. They are all black. This revelation, this undeniable truth, stands before us not as a contradiction to our faith, but as a testament to the diversity and unity that faith embodies. As your president, I see this moment not as a challenge to our beliefs, but as an opportunity to embrace a wider, more inclusive understanding of our history and spirituality. Russia, in its rich tapestry of cultures, traditions, and people, is uniquely positioned to lead the world into this new era of understanding and acceptance. From this day forward, let us proclaim our nation under the guidance of Black Jesus, a figure who represents not just the cornerstone of Christian faith, but also a symbol of the universal values of love, compassion, and brotherhood. This Black Jesus, whose likeness and history have been unveiled from the oldest vault, is a message to us all that divinity knows no color, that spiritual truth transcends race, and that our common humanity binds us more tightly than our differences divide us. Let this discovery remind us that history is not just the story of those who wield power, but also of those whose contributions have been overlooked or forgotten. It challenges us to re-examine what we know, to question our assumptions, and to open our hearts to the broader possibilities of understanding and faith. As we embark on this journey of discovery and understanding, let us do so with open minds and compassionate hearts. Let us build a nation that truly reflects the teachings of Black Jesus, a nation that stands for justice, equality, and love for all, regardless of race or creed. Черного Иисуса.
Isaiah 60 verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. This is happening now. This is happening now. People, the white people that's in churches, they're literally bowing down to the Black Hebrew Israelites' feet and saying, I'm sorry for everything that I have done to y'all. I'm sorry for the slavery y'all been through. I'm sorry for the torture and the killings that we have done to y'all. They're apologizing for running them down the street. They're apologizing for shooting them and hanging them. They apologize for everything, but y'all saying it's too late. It's too late to say sorry. What's done is done. It's too late to apologize, and it's not accepted. That's what y'all saying up in heaven. Shalom, everyone. Make sure to watch this full video, because honestly, you'll be crazy not to watch this full video. I mean, it's amazing. It has knowledge that you need to know. Man, you just need the understanding and the knowledge and the wisdom to understand this. Shalom, and enjoy your day.